Today we're here to talk about parvovirus and your dogs. Parvovirus is a serious and often fatal disease in dogs. It's spread by infected feces either through dog-to-dog contact, through infected equipment, utes, boots, or can even be harboured in your backyard. The symptoms we tend to see are always pretty common. You tend to see vomiting, diarrhea, sometimes with or without blood. Your dog often is lethargic and it loses its appetite. It's very rapid in onset. A lot of the time your dog will go from being completely fine and happy like Tiggy now to the next day being listless and not wanting to move at all. A lot of people feel that if they're isolated or their dogs don't contact other dogs, they don't need to worry about vaccinating their dog for parvo. This is not the case. It spreads very, very easily through people's hands. For instance, if Tiggy was sick here and I cleaned up Tiggy's diarrhea or vomit, and then I shook another person's hand, they shook another hand, and then went home and touched their dog, it could spread that way as well if they're unvaccinated. The fantastic thing about parvovirus now is there is a safe and effective vaccine. Usually we commence the course at 6 weeks of age, and then depending on your area and how prevalent the parvovirus is, it finishes at either 12 or 15 weeks, and then we boost the dogs either yearly or every 3 years. It's very important when you get a pet to start this vaccination course as quickly as possible. And ideally, we like to keep them separate from other dogs until 2 weeks after their final vaccine to make sure their immune system is fully primed. It's a great idea to speak to your local vet when you do get a pup and find out when you should commence this course and when it should finish to make sure your dog is protected. Unfortunately, without treatment, most dogs do die. And always with these things, prevention is definitely better than a cure. So, if we do have to treat them, it's obviously very expensive. And even though it's pretty horrible, some of them don't make it despite treatment. Like all these things, when you move to a new area or you get a new pet, best to go see your local vet and find out how to protect your pet.